Bro, if I could sit down with my 18-year-old self, I would slap the shit out of him, bro, because he was a fucking retard. I was just smoking weed, I was scrolling all day, I was watching porn, I was just switching business models, failing over and over. I just couldn't learn these 4 things that I will tell you today. I was working in a supermarket, having $4 in my name, and everybody in high school was literally telling me that I will end up under a bridge, I will be homeless or whatever, because I was the only kid from high school who didn't want to go to college, right? Because I knew it's pointless. I wanted to get rich. It took me 2 years to actually figure it out. Then I helped 28 people to actually make it, make $10,000 per month. I am making $10,000 per month. Now I'm in Thailand, I'm 20 years old. And I can finally say that I achieved that financial freedom, but it took me fucking 3 or 2 years to figure out these 4 things. And you're not gonna like hearing it, bro. Like, I honestly don't give a fuck because I just want to help you, but you're not gonna like what I'm about to say. So if you're not comfortable with that, you can turn this video off and just watch something else, to be honest. But if you're between 18 to 25 and you're actually serious about changing your life, but you don't know how, this might be the most valuable and most real video that you will ever see. And I don't want this to be just another video that you watch and forget about it. I want this to actually change your life. So as I'm saying, it's not gonna be comfortable to hear it, but it's gonna help you. The last point is the thing that actually made me rich, or made me like financially free. So stick around till the end for that. Now, the very first point is that you need to become a man. Like you are just like 18 or 19 years old. You need to act like a man. Yeah, like your teenage years are over. You have to take extreme accountability and extreme responsibility because honestly, nobody gives a fuck about your life. Nobody gives a shit, bro. Nobody gives a single piece of fuck. It's getting serious, right? Like I think you can feel it, bro. It's getting serious. You are getting older. You are becoming an adult, and you have the responsibility. You realize that you could either have to get a job, you now have to go to college, or you have to start a business and you have to actually take care of yourself. You're not a fucking child anymore. And the worst thing you can do is playing it safe. And you might be like, yeah, I'm scared to take risks and I want to play it safe. That's literally the most dangerous game you are playing, because if you don't take risks now, you will be forced to take risks later. Everybody who is more successful than you either worked harder or for longer or went through more pain. Like that's just facts, bro. And so now you can either go through this pain right now when you have nothing to lose, and when you are probably living with your parents and you don't even have to make your own money, you cannot be fired from a job, you don't have kids. That's when you should take the risks, because there's nothing for you to lose except like your ego. But if you hurt your ego, that's actually still gonna forge you. Don't wait, because you still need to learn these lessons. You can either learn them now or when you are fucking 30 years old and that's too late. So what you should do is like be uncomfortable, make yourself uncomfortable, take risks, do some investments also, or speak to people, approach that girl, bro, go to the gym, whatever, just live your life on your own terms. It's like way better than listening to anybody. Like people always told me like, yeah, go to college, have a nice job. My parents told me, my friends told me, everybody told me. The teachers in school hated me because I was making more money than them, but they knew that I don't even study. They knew that I'm smart, I can actually get like good grades, but I just didn't give a fuck about it. Everybody was like mad at me for having bad grades in school because I was always like an A student. And when I realized that business is a thing and I don't want to go to college, I just stopped studying at all. And I was like, I had the worst grades in school in class, But I just didn't give a fuck about it, because I knew that I'm right, I'm correct, and even if I was wrong, this is just my path, my life, and I want to control my life. I don't want to listen to anybody. I didn't listen to anybody. I just did my thing, and it worked, And even if it didn't work, even if I was broke right now, I would still be happy because it was at least my decision. At least it's my fault. At least I have the responsibility, and at least I know, okay, I fucked it up, but I can fix it as well, So you need to embrace suffering, pain, and stress, and anxiety, and all these things, right? It sounds bad as fuck, but it will actually forge you. You will never grow from a kid to a man if you don't go through this, if you don't take the responsibility, and if you just don't take control over your life. You need to take action right now. Right now it's the time where you can fail big. You can lose all your fucking money. You can lose all your entire reputation. You can embarrass yourself. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can fail massively. But what you cannot do is waste time. Take risks, and just do stuff. Just do things, bro. Try things. Try the business. Start a business, Don't listen to people that you don't want to listen to. Just do your own thing and be smart about it and just figure it out. Most people are waiting for the right time, but there will never be right time. You will never be ready. If you wait to be ready, you will be waiting for fucking ever. You will never feel ready. I left my home country just to move to Thailand. I didn't feel fucking ready. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I was honestly scared to move here because I've never been here. I never lived in Thailand, and it's fine. And I'm just figuring it out, and it helps me grow faster. That's one of the reasons why I even went here in the first place, just to grow and learn and become more of a man. Second point, and this is, I honestly don't even wish this to be true, but it is true, and it's very, very painful. Probably the worst point on this list. You cannot have a girlfriend, bro. You cannot have a girlfriend. You have to break up with her, or just don't chase women right now. You cannot have a serious relationship at this age, bro. It's always just gonna slow you down, bro. Because not only because of the time you have to spend with the girls, but also because of your energy. You're just wasting your attention. You're chatting with them. They demand a lot of attention, and even if they don't, you think it's innocent. Hey, I see her once a week, and we text once per day or whatever, bro, like you don't know how much this compounds. As I'm not saying this for no reason to be like, yeah, be single, bro. This actually has a reason, and the worst thing about it is that it makes you comfortable. It makes you like fine. You're like, yeah, I have a girlfriend. I'm a big man. I have a girlfriend. I have sex, bro. That's so cool. To be honest, like the point of getting rich is to probably like find a good woman and have a family. But if you have the woman right now, then like the motivation to get rich is not strong enough. Like even my parents and other people, they were telling me like, you're so young to have like a serious relationship. I was like, no, I want to be with her forever. Of course, I should have listened to them, bro. Like in this case, I should have listened to other people and my parents because they were fucking right. I was just delusional, like, yeah, I'm gonna be with her forever. No, bro. Since I broke up, I made so much more so much more money. Like literally like 5 times or 10 times more money than when I was with her because it was just slowing me down all the time, just making me comfortable. So I know it's uncomfortable as fuck. This is like, I don't wish this to be true, but it is true. You cannot have a girlfriend. If you have a girlfriend, and if she really is not the right one, which probably is not, you need to focus just on the business. And then you can have unlimited women. Then you can have as many women as you can and the highest quality women. Now, the third point is that you need to have a mentor. You need to obsess over education and read books and have a mentor and actually invest in yourself and invest into knowledge. Now, I'm saying it because you might be like, yeah, you want to sell me your program, bro. Yeah, I have a program on how to go from 0 to 10K per month with your coaching business. Yeah, I do have a program, but it's because I offer the program because it fucking works and my clients have the results. But even if right now you don't have to buy the program, I'm not telling you to buy my program, I'm not telling you to buy my coaching, I'm not telling you to pay me any money. You don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to buy any mentor. You don't even have to get rich. You can just stay broke. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just saying what I did. What is my honest advice for you? I was thinking that I can figure it out on my own, Each time someone told me this, I saw him like 1 year ago quit, bro. Like they didn't do anything, or they just didn't figure it out, or they ended up actually investing into themselves, but they wasted months trying to figure this out on their own. It's not possible to figure out on your own. The information that you actually need is just not online. It's not free. Nobody will give you this for free. That's one thing. Even then, the second thing is, even if it would be for free on the internet, you would have to watch all of the fucking YouTube videos, read all of the fucking books, and chat with ChatGPT all day fucking long. And then what would happen is that you would still not have the system, because you would be just overwhelmed with so much information. Even if you would know what to do, even if you would have the system, you would not have the accountability and you would not have the guidance, you would not have the personalized feedback to actually fit your specific situation. Generic advice, generic step-by-step system, or a generic course will never actually help you get the real results, because what you actually need is like accountability. Same as going to the gym, bro. You can build a nice physique just by going there yourself, but if you actually want to build really good physique and if you want to have actually like great progress, then you need a fucking personal trainer, because he will give you specific advice on your, how to train, how to do the exercises, what exactly to eat specifically for you. That's what you need. I wasted years and months trying to figure this out on my own, and I was still broke. And then I invested into mentor. The first mentor I bought, I spent my last $500 on it, which was mega fucking cheap. They give me like a payment plan, but he just let me in for just only $500. It was everything I had. I had literally zero in my bank account. I paid him. 2 days later, I made the $500 back. That's how worth it is. And since then, I was making like $3,000 per month, blah, blah, blah. Then I got another mentor. Overall, I just invested into like $12,000 into mentors and books and courses. And I'm making $10,000 per month, even more than that. And I'm on a track to make $100,000 per month this year. If I would never have a mentor, bro, I would literally be broke. I know it for a fact that I would be broke and I would be working still in the supermarket. I know it 100%. Because you are getting years of someone's lived experience. Plus he also studied books, plus he also had mentors. So you're literally getting like decades and years of shared and compounded knowledge, plus it's personalized for you, plus they hold you accountable so you will not slack off and you will actually do the work. And if you would only read books, it's still like years and years and years of someone's life experience. You can read books written by fucking millionaires. I read like a lot of books and all of them just helped me a lot, But what helped me the most were definitely the mentors, because they just learned as well from the books and they just give you shared knowledge. For the fourth point, what you need to do is you need to use your advantages, because business is not fair and life is not fair as well. You need to use your advantages, what you're actually good at. So why would you learn something completely new from scratch when you can do something that you are already good at and you have the advantage over other people and you enjoy doing it? The man who enjoys walking will walk further than the man who only enjoys the destination. So I was only enjoying the destination, just want to make money. So I had to learn bullshit services and bullshit skills from scratch. Then when I started doing fitness coaching, which was something I already did, I made $6,000 in 3 weeks because I enjoyed it and I was way ahead of other people who just didn't even start with that. So the way to monetize what you already know and what you're already naturally good at, you don't even see it, you know. For you it's like normal and it's simple and it's automatic, but for someone it's life-changing. You have a lot of knowledge that you don't even know about, you know, because it's automated. How do you monetize it? Is if you start a coaching business. With a coaching business, you just share your knowledge, you give the accountability, you're basically someone's mentor, and then you can charge thousands of dollars for your offer for multiple months and just help them achieve the same transformation as you, and it will basically help your younger self to get at your level, which is the easiest thing fucking ever. It's the easiest thing ever, bro. If you go to the gym, you can help a skinny guy or a fat guy to just lose the weight or just build some muscle. It's easy as fuck because you just give him a training plan, diet plan, and then you just hold him accountable so he actually does it. So use your advantages because it's advantage for a reason, you know. And why would you try to play it fair by learning the skill from zero like everybody else? You're just slowing yourself down, you know. Be smart about it. Monetize what you already know. Monetize what you are good at. Do what is your talent. And win, bro. It's simple as that. You don't have much time to waste. Like, the years fly like fucking crazy. Like, I blinked and I'm 20 years old, bro. So if you actually want to take action on this and take the responsibility and start making money and start your own coaching business, you have two options. You can either click the first link in the description and you can book a free call with me where I will explain everything to you. I will help you find what you are good at, help you make the offer, make the content, and just get clients to get you to at least $10,000 per month because I'm doing it and I did it for 28 other people. As I said, I could be your mentor, you know, if you want that, if you want the accountability, and if you actually are serious about this, just book the call and I will explain everything. Or the second option is if you don't feel ready for this yet, and you just want to learn more about the business model and what I actually do, what I can do for you as well, and what I did for my clients and my story, click the second link in the description and there's a free full course and free guide on how you can go from zero to at least 10 or even $30,000 per month with your coaching business. You can check it out and then you can book a call if you want. It's up to you. All of the results of my clients are on my Instagram in the description, so you can check it out as well. Thanks for watching and see you next time.